This city's got a reputation for a reason, and I'm sick of it. I want to be a new kind of mayor.
Why do you want to be part of government when you have zero respect for how it works? These are dangerous people, Jessica. This is not your world.
I know what I'm doing, Jeff. I'll call you later.
You are under investigation. They are watching every single thing that you do. I'm D.B. Woodside, and I play Jeff Malone on the new series Pearson. The show is about Jessica Pearson. Finally, we get to see her in all the glorious aspects of her life and see her be vulnerable and fragile, which is something I think a lot of us have wanted to see for a very long time. You are really doing this.
Jeff.
I'm not looking for a fight, Jessica. I'm trying to have your back.
For a man who doesn't want to start a fight, you're doing a lousy job.
I think the biggest challenge that Jeff faces is dealing with the choices that Jessica makes. The man who went up against the city was found murdered, and you're about to join their club.
Like it or not, I'm taking that job.
But she's a very strong-willed woman, and she's gonna do what she does.
I've arranged for Nick D'Amato to be my driver.
The cop? Are you out of your mind?
Chicago politics is dirty and dangerous. You must be Nick.
And you are?
Jessica and I live together. Thanks a lot for looking out for her when I'm not around. The fact that Jessica's getting involved in Chicago politics is terrifying.
Did you meet the mayor?
Oh, he nodded in my direction.
Oh, he must like you.
I'm Morgan Spector, and I play Mayor Bobby Novak. This show is about the very dark and seedy world of Chicago politics.
What happens if the truth comes out?
Nothing's coming out. And Jessica Pearson, who is a new arrival to the Chicago scene, the way she navigates that world.
You knew what the deal was when you took it. You do take assignments. If you can't do that, we can shake hands and call it a day.
So you'd be willing to cut ties right here and now?
In a New York second.
The biggest challenge that Bobby faces over the course of the season is really Jessica.
You put me in a bad position.
I did you a favor.
I think he really respects her, but Bobby has a certain boundary beyond which he won't let her go.
Everything we do here has real-life consequence.
You think I don't know that?
I think you're a smart woman who doesn't understand that it's my name on the door, not yours.
And I think they sort of struggle together all season to get where they both need to go.
You brought me in to put out your fires, Mr. Mayor.
Not the ones you goddamn start.
Before we officially break ground on this amazing new project, Mayor Novak would like to say a few words.
My name is Eli Goray, and I play Derek Mays.
Good morning. I promise to bring jobs to the South Side.
Derek is the press secretary to the mayor of Chicago. He's a guy who grew up in Chicago, who's seen the best of the city, but has also seen corruption and the criminal element and people that aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing in the positions of leadership that they're in.
I'm already lying to the press. Why can't we just be straight with people?
You know where you work. Wrestle with your conscience later.
He's pretty idealistic, so he's really hopeful that Jessica will be an ally.
I just want to say that if you need any help with anything...
I'm sorry, who are you?
I'm the mayor's press secretary.
Oh, if that's the case, then you should be talking to him.
He sees her as someone who can get things done, who has a lot of influence with his boss, the mayor, and who has seemingly come back to Chicago for similar reasons to what he had.
This is exactly the kind of thing we should be fighting for.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, Derek Mays.
After a little while, he starts to have questions about her character.
When you came in, I thought maybe there's somebody who put cause above politics. But now I know why Bobby brought you in. Because you're the biggest, baddest operator around. Just like the rest of them.
She's a threat to both of us, Bobby.
And that's why I hired her.
I think what excites me about this season is at the core of the show is this question of what are the limits of compromise and when is it time to stand up for what's right because it's right.
You're gonna learn pretty quickly around here that issues are often less important than relationships.
The show will delve into inner city issues, crime.
The stuff that really grips you is when you see these characters struggling with what's right and what's wrong.
We're not doing anything illegal, are we?
We're putting our money where our mouth is.
That makes for really compelling storytelling.
I'm excited just as a fan to see what Jessica Pearson is going to do in Chicago.
You expect everyone to open up for you, but you don't give a thing in return.
You don't know anything about me.
Exactly. I don't know anything.
I think she was the most mysterious character on Suits, so there's so much about her that we're going to learn, and I think people are really going to dig it.
Welcome to City Hall.
Don't be late again.